Hi, Dr. Eric Westman here with another episode of Learn with Dr. Westman. This episode has to do with alcohol on keto, how to drink alcohol on keto. Be sure to look in the description below to get my latest free guide on 8 ways to crush sugar cravings. So yes, you can drink alcohol on a keto diet. It's not a deal breaker, and it's just interesting how I watch other people expounding about keto diets and how you can't drink alcohol or things are forbidden, they're forbidden foods. And well, from my perspective, I use a method that's been around 150 years, starting with the Banting diet. Then Dr. Atkins picked it up for 30 years, and then we picked up the ball by just studying the method and publishing clinical trials. And it really boils down to the number of total grams of carbohydrate, that how much carbohydrate and alcohol do you need to burn through before your body will start burning its own fat. So that's the way, if you're trying to lose weight by burning your body fat, or you're trying to reverse diabetes, what you want to do is keep the carbs really low and alcohol really low, so that you can still burn through to your body fat pretty much effortlessly. And that's what happens after a couple of days. The hunger's gone, you start losing weight, usually a pound or two per week. So how does alcohol fit in? If you look scientifically, some alcohols have carbs, wine and beer. Some beer has more alcohol and more carbs than others. And then hard liquor, you'll read on the internet, has no carbs, so it must be free, right? No. So it's not only the number of grams of carbs, but it's also related to the number of calories also in the food you drink, food you eat, the drinks you drink. So what that means is, while something like vodka or tequila might say 0 carbs, it still has calories, usually 80 to 100 grams per shot. So depending on how much you drink, the alcohol can actually stop your fat burning because you're having too many calories. Remember, you have to burn through the sugars and the starches. You have to burn through the alcohols before you can burn your body fat. So a useful rule of thumb is 5 carbs per drink. Now, it's a useful rule of thumb because I typically keep people under 20 grams per day, or 30 grams per day. Some people can have that, and it's total grams, not net. So think 5 grams per drink. Now, a drink is defined by a glass of wine, dry wine, could be red or white, doesn't matter, and it's a typical restaurant pour, so something like 4 to 5 inches in a wine glass, not a home pour, which might be the whole wine glass. So the serving size matters. You want to count 1 glass of dry wine as 5 carbs. Now, if you've been paying attention to the beer commercials on the ads on sports channels, you know some beers have very low carbs. They're marketed that way. And some have 2.6, some have 4, some have... I basically boil it down to 5 carbs per 12-ounce low-carb beer. So it's typically a light beer. Some taste better than others. Find the one that you like. But so 1 drink in terms of beer is 1 12-ounce light beer. Now, for the 5 carb rule for hard liquor, that's 1 or 2 alcoholic shots. I say 1 or 2 because it depends on how much your body metabolizes it, and with all of this, there's going to be a range of individual variability. But think of 1 or 2 alcoholic shots as 5 carbs. Now, of course, if you're having vodka or whiskey or bourbon, the mixers have to have no carbs. So it could be straight up on the rocks or a sugar-free mixer. I've seen people bring their own sugar-free drinks to parties and send away for sugar-free mixers. In my clinical experience with thousands of people using a keto diet for weight loss or reversal of diabetes, these are acceptable to have, but you have to watch the number of carbs. Count 5 carbs per drink. You want to stay under 20 for the day. If you're eating a properly formulated kind of keto diet, you're going to have 10 or 15 grams from your vegetables and leafy greens. So 20 minus 15 leaves about 1 drink a day if you're going to drink on a daily basis. In my experience, most of my patients will have a wide range of behavior. Some people drink on the weekends, have 1 or 2 drinks. Some people drink every day. Some people go crazy on Mardi Gras or something like that. It's up to you, but I don't think alcohol is forbidden. A couple cautions though. Most people tell me they can drink less and get the same effects. So be careful to not over consume of what you used to drink. Might be too much now. You also want to be sure that there are no hidden sugars. If you're not making the drink, I suppose this is true for any drink anywhere these days, you want to be careful that someone has added sugar to it. If you're just starting, make sure that the drink is made under your watch. That at a keto fair, the most common drinks that I see are dry red wine or vodka, club soda, and a twist of lime, and people seem to enjoy that. Yes, I think you can enjoy some alcohol in moderation. Of course, if you have had a drinking problem, do not drink. Just don't go there. You can comfortably lose weight by the hunger going away, using a properly formulated keto diet, and drinking a little bit of alcohol. So remember the 5 grams total carbs per drink, and that will keep you in good stead. Be sure to look below for my latest free guide, 8 ways to crush sugar cravings. And if you like this video, like it formally, and subscribe, click the notification bell, and why not even pass it along to a friend? This is a grassroots effort after all. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and check out adaptyourlifeacademy.com.